Welcome back to Auto Rush Motors, your daily dose of everything fast, fierce, and fuel-powered. Today, we're diving into a machine that's set to shake up the entry-level sport bike segment once again, the all-new 2026 Benelli TNT 302R. Whether you're a beginner looking for your first full-fared motorcycle or an experienced rider searching for something stylish and affordable, the TNT 302R might just be your next obsession. Benelli has been in the game for over a century, and with every new model, they're proving that Italian heritage mixed with Chinese manufacturing can lead to some pretty exciting results. The TNT 302R is no stranger to our roads. It's been known for its aggressive styling, distinctive exhaust note, and budget-friendly performance. But the 2026 model, it's something else entirely. Let's talk about design first, because honestly, that's where this bike grabs your attention before it even moves an inch. The 2026 302R now features a sharper, sleeker, and more aerodynamic fairing design. The twin LED projector headlamps up front, paired with aggressive DRLs, give it that proper superbike aura. Benelli has clearly taken inspiration from bigger superbikes while keeping it compact and accessible. The side profile has been cleaned up too, with sharper lines, tighter bodywork, and a tail section that now feels sportier than ever. Whether you're parked at a cafe or cruising through traffic, this bike commands attention. Underneath all that aggressive styling lies the heart of the beast, a 300cc parallel twin-cylinder, liquid-cooled engine that has been refined for 2026. Power output now stands at around 38 horsepower with 27 Nm of torque, which might not break any records, but the delivery is smooth, punchy, and surprisingly responsive. This bike isn't just about raw power, it's about accessible performance. Twist the throttle, and it pulls clean through the rev range, with a satisfying growl that only a parallel twin can deliver. Whether you're carving corners or just commuting, it never feels underpowered. Now, one of the biggest upgrades this year is the electronics package. The 2026 TNT 302R comes with ride-by-wire throttle, dual-channel ABS, a slipper clutch, and even traction control, a first in its class. There's also a new 5-inch TFT display that's crisp, colorful, and customizable, showing you everything from gear position to real-time fuel economy. Bluetooth connectivity is built in, allowing riders to pair their phones for turn-by-turn navigation and notification alerts. These are features we usually see on bigger, more expensive bikes, and it's impressive to see Benelli bringing them to the entry-level segment. On the suspension front, Benelli continues with the upside-down front forks and a preload adjustable mono shock at the rear. The setup is slightly on the firmer side, tuned more for stability and sporty handling than plush comfort. But don't get me wrong, it's still comfortable enough for city rides and weekend trips. Cornering is predictable and confident, and the bike feels planted even when pushed hard. The steel trellis frame has been updated for better rigidity and weight distribution, which adds to the overall riding confidence. Speaking of weight, the 2026 model has shed a few kilograms thanks to a lighter chassis and components. At around 180 kilos wet, it's not the lightest in class, but the weight is well managed and doesn't feel like a burden while riding. The seat height is 785 mm, which is approachable for most riders, and the ergonomics are slightly leaned forward, giving it that sporty edge without being too aggressive. When it comes to braking, the dual pedal discs at the front and the single disc at the rear offer solid stopping power. Lever feel is progressive and predictable, and the ABS isn't overly intrusive. Whether it's quick stops in traffic or emergency braking on highways, the system works as expected. Fuel economy is another area where this bike shines. With a refined engine and better fuel mapping, the TNT 302R now delivers around 30 to 35 km/h depending on how you ride. The 14-liter fuel tank ensures you can cover decent distances before needing a refill, making it practical for both city and weekend touring. Now, let's talk price. While Benelli hasn't officially announced the final ex-showroom price just yet, it's expected to be very competitive, likely undercutting some of its Japanese and Austrian rivals. And for the kind of features, style, and performance you're getting, that's going to make the 302R a very attractive proposition. So, who is this bike for? If you're a new rider looking for your first proper sport bike, this is a fantastic entry point. If you're an experienced biker wanting something stylish and fun for city runs and occasional touring, it fits the bill. And if you're simply someone who wants a bike that looks great, sounds awesome, and won't break the bank, the 2026 Benelli TNT 302R deserves your attention. That's it for today's deep dive. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to Auto Rush Motors, and turn on the bell icon so you don't miss out on our next review. Until then, ride safe, stay curious, and keep the rush alive.